That is to say that all three were now part of the same state, meaning Cromwell, with the help of the Scottish general George Monk, had achieved what all the previous kings of England had failed to. Anyway, Cromwell's rule was marred with financial problems, and it also saw the Commonwealth dragged into numerous wars. The first was the First Anglo-Dutch War in 1652, which started because of the 1651 Navigation Act, which prevented English colonies in North America from trading with foreign states. Long story short, the Dutch lost, but very little changed. This wasn't to be Cromwell's last foreign war, since in 1654 one broke out with Spain. In the end, the Commonwealth seized Jamaica and the Cayman Islands in the Caribbean, as well as Dunkirk in Europe. Back in England, Cromwell was struggling with his new regime. In 1657, after a failed period of direct military rule, a new constitution was passed and Cromwell was offered the crown, which he declined. Resistance to his rule was starting to grow, and so he had to resort to much fiercer tactics to get what he wanted. This included taxing without the consent of Parliament and throwing those who disagreed with him in prison without trial. Of course, he could do nothing about those who disagreed with him outside of England, such as Thomas Hobbes, who, whilst living in France, wrote his magnum opus, Leviathan. This was a defence of absolute monarchy like that in France and condemned the concept of a republic. Cromwell's troubles came to an end in 1658. Because he died. The title of Lord Protector passed to his son, Richard Cromwell, because again it was nothing like a monarchy. Basically no one wanted Richard to rule, and in 1659 he resigned and the Rump Parliament returned to run the country.